brand new song. Lone Rider, Upchurch, Lone Rider, Upchurch, Lone Rider, Upchurch. Mama told me when I was young, sit beside me, my only son. Listen closely to what I say. If you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. Yo, what's up, fam? So this is Southwind, aka Drew Rippey, aka Southwind. My lip hairs are in my face here, and just saw a couple hours ago Upchurch dropped a new song, brand new song. Lone Rider, Upchurch, Lone Rider, Upchurch, Lone Rider, Upchurch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a review of it real quick here, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Y'all check out the channel if you don't mind. I got a lot of stuff coming up. I have a lot of music videos I've been shooting with some big names. The one I shot with Colt Ford and Mark Kotick dropped today. I got a lot of music coming out. I got a lot more reactions for different artists. I just really enjoy Upchurch's stuff, man. He's been going through a lot lately. And prayers for your brother Church. And I just wanted to say that, keep your head up, man. We got people out there that's going to support you, obviously, the people who are close to you. And just big shout out to Father Son Reacts, Kansas Rebel Man, Captain Kurt, Creeker Mariah, EJ Bingus, all of the people who are supporting and pushing. And I missed some guys. There's a couple of guys, Buckeye, you know who I'm talking about, who I missed, and are great people who are just pushing the genre and Mr. Church and trying to be a support system for his music, doing reactions and stuff. So I just wanted to say thanks to those guys. I enjoy our conversations and such. And Kansas Rebel Man reacted to one of my songs the other day, Johnny Cash. So with that being said, I got more music coming out. I got some docuseries on everything I've been doing in the music industry, shooting videos, coming on this channel. Subscribe, and we're going to have a good time. Let's get into this right here, man. Let's get into it. New song by Upchurch. Haven't even listened to it. Let's check it out.
This is Kalani on the beat.
Kalani on the beat. Ooh. Church! So right off the bat, I love the instruments. Love the instruments. I'm an instrumental person. I have had family members that were on the Grand Ole Opry, and it's just in my blood. I just love the strings, man. I just love it. I love everything. I love rap too, but I just love the strings, and I love when you combine those two worlds. It gives you something unique. And I love the way this is starting out. I love it. I love the old vibe. Maybe a slide. No, I don't know if that's a slide. Sounds like maybe a dobro. But guitar, acoustic guitars, and maybe a dobro. Let's go.
They been treating me like old news, cause that's what they gotta do. But Bubba be a tank, I'm always topping off the diesel fuel. Picking me apart till I start picking off a piece of you. I'm Billy with the pen and pad, this ink will leave you black and blue. See a daisy by your tomb, take a piss and kill it too. Put bullets in the Bible, heart be holy, still I'm living proof.
Put bullets in the Bible. Let's rewind that. Put bullets in the Bible, still living proof. Holy. So I think where he's going with that is put bullets in the Bible, but it's still holy. Put a bullet through something that's got a hole in it, still holy. Great writing, just incredible writing. Let's listen to that part one more time.
with the pen and pad, this ink will leave you black and blue. See a daisy by your tomb, take a piss and kill it too. Put bullets in the Bible, heart be holy, still I'm living proof that a flame and halo work together.
Put bullets in the Bible, heart be holy, still I'm living proof. So I guess what he's saying is, if I put bullets in the Bible, God is who judges my heart, and my heart still be holy, and I'm living proof of that. That's what I'm getting from it. Let's keep going.
If you make them tools, outlaw shit, sitting in a pile of broken rules. Hey, Roadhouse, I need broken stools, big balls, motherfucker. Game of pool, cocky as the game I knew. Industry can't cut back, and they don't match the same dude.
Cocky as the game I knew. Let's rewind that. There's a lot of lyrics. There's a lot of lyricism right off the bat here. I don't want to miss anything. Let's go back and let's hear that again.
Big balls, motherfucker. Game of pool, cocky as the game I knew. Industry can't cut back, and they don't match the same dude.
Industry can't cut back, and they don't match the same dude. Or do. I get what he's saying, though. I mean, industry ads having to cut back because all the independent artists are taking over.
If I gotta, I'll be a lone rider. Silhouette creeping where there is nobody. If I gotta be a local outsider, won't switch like the blade in my back, I promise. If I gotta, I'll be a lone rider. Silhouette creeping where there is nobody. If I gotta be a local outsider, won't
Be a local outsider. Woo! Wow, what an oxymoron. Isn't that just a really cool line? You could almost have named the song Local Outsider, because that's what he is, man. So, love the chorus, just right off the bat. Just the flow and the, if I rider, I be an outsider, lone rider. Okay, so I think what he's saying is, I'm a local outsider. Local to Nashville, local to the music industry, except he's the black sheep. And, they're not going to play his stuff on radio. They're not going to do all this stuff. They're not going to give him privileges and abilities to meet up with people unless he signs over everything he owes pretty much, and he lets them have at all of his stuff, and then they're going to basically take his life, and they're going to say, well, you can't do this, you can't do this, and you can't do this. I think that's what he's saying. He's a local outsider to Nashville, which is how a lot of people feel. I have done a lot of stuff in the industry, nothing huge, but there's a lot of people who are independent artists who are just awesome, and they'll work with you, and they'll do things, but it's always the labels, the label people and people on the labels, and I mean, it just seems like they're always just so uptight just because they have capital and they have income and they have all this money. They're too good for you. No, we don't want to work with him. We don't want. He's competition, and so local outsider, local to Nashville, but he still is an outsider because he's an outcast. And guess what? Around here, outcasts stand on their own, and nowadays, we don't need it. We don't need the BS. We don't need people having to answer to people and controlling their lives. Oh, Upchurch, you can't say that. You can't wear that. You can't do that. And that's what most of those labels are all about. So, they don't want you to be able to do it your way and still make the money. He's an outsider to Nashville. Let's go.
switch like the blade in my back, I promise. Quick draw on me, see what happens.
Real quick, sorry. Switch like the blade in my back, promise you. I'll switch like the switchblade in my back. That's a killer line. So many good lines from this guy, man. Writes one song and it's like one in the whole song. It's like one line. You can take one line and the catchiness and the wittiness of the line could be a title for a whole other song. You could write a whole other song around that. Switch like the blade in my back. That's awesome. All right, here we go.
I promise. Quick draw on me, see what happens. I'm slick boss hog, Mr. Country Music Pappy, motherfucker. On the road, put the tractor on the track, motherfucker. Ladies love a country boy, bush hog, motherfucker. I be rocking denim, mother.
Bush hog. Yep. So fond memories of my grandfather whenever I was younger. He used to have this big old Macy. I think it was a Ferguson Macy tractor, bush hog on it. And he would help people out around the neighborhood. He would let my father borrow it whenever there were certain things he wanted to get down. Maybe there was some trees, some saplings that hadn't been cut in a while, like little bitty trees and like the overgrowth or whatever down our driveway. And he would let my dad borrow that bush hog, and he would let a lot of people in the neighborhood borrow it too. Not in the neighborhood. I don't live in a neighborhood. We live out in the country, but around, in the vicinity, people he knew, he would let them borrow it too, and they would bush hog their property, their field, or whatever. So that I love these country references. A lot of people from the city, what does bush hog mean? You bush hog, they probably think it means something to do with a pig or something. Who knows? I mean, barbecue, good grief. But I mean, what I'm thinking is a lot of these people don't even understand. That's a term. Bush hog is a term, country term, as far as I know. Other people would probably say they trimmed their yard or they had a tractor cut their lawn or something like that's a country term. Bush hog.
Country boy, bush hog, motherfucker. I be rocking denim while the enemy like damn him. You mad I run around like I am Uncle Sam's bad kid. Pays to be a patriot, I'm already one, don't need a script. My life before tough, I'm the super duty cause of it.
Woo! Okay. A lot of lyricism already. It's hard to break these down because you gotta catch it. So he said, what did he say again? He said, I'm Uncle Sam's bad kid. And I wrote a song not long ago, and it was talking about being the proud nephew of Uncle Sam. So he said, I'm Uncle Sam's bad kid, but I'm tough like a Ford heavy duty. Ford heavy duty, F-150, all that.
Country music, pappy, motherfucker. On the road, put the tractor on the track, motherfucker. Ladies love a country boy, bush hog, motherfucker. I be rocking denim while the enemy like damn him. You mad I run around like I am Uncle Sam's bad kid. Pays to be a patriot, I'm already one, don't need a script. My life before tough, I'm the super duty cause of it.
My life before tough, I'm the super duty. So, car references, love it, awesome.
When they gonna learn this shit? I'm hip-hop excursionist. I'm swerving in these lanes, I make them hit the ditch, they scared to death. From the woods, I'm hard as shit, always firing my lyrics. The intent is to pitch a tit surrounded by my picket fence. If I gotta, I'll be a long rider.
That's crazy, man. The lyricism is just crazy. The dude's so talented. My intent is to pitch a tent inside my picket fence. Insane. It's just... That's so cool. I mean, that's like some Eminem stuff right there, My intent is to pitch a My intent is to pitch a tent inside my picket fence. You can't just nobody can just make this stuff up, man. Not everybody. They can't do it. All right, let's go.
Silhouette creeping where there is nobody. If I gotta be a local outsider, won't switch like the blade in my back, I promise. If I gotta, I'll be a long rider. Silhouette creeping where there is nobody. If I gotta be a local outsider, won't switch like the blade in my back, I promise. Best bet, I'm that redneck, tobacco stained thumb prints on my 7-figure checks. Respect, muddy water goon since I came up out the womb. Always yelling skin, cause I'm never wearing any costumes.
Always yelling skin, because I never wear any costumes. What I'm thinking means by that is a lot of people wear that mask. A lot of people wear that mask and they say, they have a front. Oh no, this is who I am. This is who I am. Always saying skin because I don't wear any fronts. I don't wear any costumes. I love it, man. Dude's witty. Dude's clever.
Country rap king till I'm dead, bub. Who raised more hell than me, dear everybody? It's not Chubb. White trash falling, coming at you like it's COVID. Wear a mask around me or you'll gasp for air and get to choking like your lungs are open. I'm the stone that never stops to roll into country. I'm all components, the industry's best of moments. The mic to me is a home, and in mine I killed all the rodents. My heart has lost its condolence. My silence kills my opponents.
Ooh, kid. There's just so much stuff there. There's so much stuff there. There's so much stuff. So Al Capone killing my opponent. Yeah. So obviously, hold on. Let me turn this down a bit. Okay. All right, let's listen to it one more time. Let's break it down.
Around me, oil, gas for air, and get to choking like your lungs are open. I'm the stone that never stops the rolling. The country, I'm Al Capone. It's the industry's best of moments.
I'm Al Capone. It's the industry.
Mike to me is a home, and in mine I killed all the rodents. My heart has lost its condolence. My silence kills my opponents.
Silence kills my opponents. That's true.
Oil, gas for air.
A lot of times, he'll come out and he'll just say, "Hey, guys, this person, they've done this to me," and that kills them right there. There's been a bunch over the years, but then his silence doesn't feed the trolls either.
Choking like your lungs are open. I'm the stone that never stops the rolling. To country, I'm Al Capone. It's the industry's best of moments.
Country, so he's the country Al Capone. It's the industry's best of moments. What he's saying is, he's a gangster. He's an outsider. The local outsider. The Al Capone of country music. They don't want this dude to exist. But he is, at the same time, the industry's best of moments. And I agree, man. I agree. I mean, I know a lot of people say, "Why are you always talking about Upchurch? Are you obsessed?" And blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no, but in 2015, 2016, I started seeing this dude pop up everywhere. And I was just like, who's this guy, man? And I dug it. I dug the music. It was just different. It just hit me different. And he was from Middle Tennessee. And so, I just can relate to it. Because at the time, there wasn't a lot of people country rapping. I mean, there was some. But at the time, I was like, oh, you can do that? You can rap to straight beats, and you can talk about, your 45 and your Mustang and your tattoo, whatever. And so, and then we, our band, I had a band at the time, and we booked him for a show. We booked the guy for the show, and they showed up, man, and they were A1, and, he's one of the first bigger artists who's put us on. And also, shout out to Cliffy and Jordan Peterson. I'm sorry, Jordan Peterson. Jason Peterson, his drummer. Cliffy is DJ and Jason is drummer. They're great guys, and I've had correspondence with them on Facebook and this and that. And we've talked, messaged each other and whatnot, and they're just so down to earth, genuine, and they're just some of the biggest artists that have put us on. We opened up a couple times for them, and after that, and it's just. People who give me business, I like to, I'm drawn to their music and stuff, you know what I mean? It's business. So, that being said, let's get back into the rest of this. Sorry I went off on a tangent there.
The mic to me is a home, and in mine I killed all the rodents. My heart has lost its condolence. My silence kills my opponents. If I gotta, I'll be a lone rider. Silhouette creeping where there is nobody. If I gotta be a level outsider, won't switch like the blade in my back, I promise. If I got,
I love that line. Won't switch like the blade in my back, I promise.
I'll be a lone rider. Silhouette creeping where there is nobody. If I gotta be a local outsider, won't switch like the blade in my back, I promise.
I promise. Alright. Alright, ladies and gents. That's another one in the books there. So, turn it off. That's another one in the books, dudes. What you guys think, man? I loved it. This is the kind of stuff I like. Where it's got the country feel, the strings. It's also got the beat. But then he'll sing, he'll sing a nice hook. Dude, don't even need a hook singer, Sing a nice hook. It's my rider, still lone rider. I just messed it up terribly. But he'll sing his hook, he'll cut up that verse, rap the verse, strings, beats, country rap at its best, man. Country rap at its finest, real, authentic. Another banger from Church, man. I mean, good grief, how many more does he have in him? 20, 30, 40, 50? I love it, man. Keep them coming, dudes. Upchurch, man, if you're watching this, bro, I feel for you, man, about everything you've been going through lately. I've had some family issues lately, and it's not been anything close to the same, but, you know, family is just one of those things where, you know, it's just something that's just very, you know, touchy, and just prayers for the best outcome, you know, and I hope everything gets straightened out, and, you know, you got to do what you got to do, big dog. Keep your head up, keep going. But I'll see you guys later. Tune in, check out the channel. Got a bunch of new music videos coming out. I'm working on a song right now with Chad Arms. So me and Mr. Chad gonna do a song. I met him at a video shoot I was at, and we're gonna work on one. And great dude. So yeah, just check out the channel, and I got a lot of stuff coming for you guys. Music, I got more reviews. I'm gonna do some different artists soon. So peace. Y'all take it easy, man. Stay away from the Chinese spy balloons.